Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anthony Gonzalez and today I've got another awesome video for you guys. I actually ended up taking my first ever flight lesson at Addison Airport, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my experience flying for the first time. And in addition to that, I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight as to how you guys can sign up for these flight lessons as well. And so before we actually get started, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about how I found this flight opportunity. I'm interning down here this summer in Arlington, Texas for a company called Triumph Group Aerostructures, and I'm looking for fun stuff to do all the time. You know, it's the summertime, the weekends, I love doing fun and adventurous things down in the area. And so one of the things I found was an opportunity to do a flight lesson. For $103, I was able to find a deal on Groupon that would allow me to take this flight lesson, and I'm going to show you guys how you can essentially do the same for yourself. So if you're interested in flying and you want to get a good deal on it, I definitely recommend you go head over to Groupon and go check out the deals they might offer. So you can download the app from the App Store completely free. You can create an account, and what you do is, and this is what I did, you search flight lessons in the search bar. And when you search flight lessons, multiple options will pop up. And as you can see here, the first one that pops up is the one I actually signed up for. Right now it's going for $108. I think when I did it a month ago it was $103. But overall, for a 1 hour introductory flight, $103 is definitely not a bad price to play. So let's get into the story. This was obviously the first time I've ever decided to go flying. As I mentioned, I'm an aerospace engineer, and for a good part of my life, I've always been interested in planes. That was actually one of the biggest reasons why I decided to get into the aerospace industry. That being said, I had never actually taken to the sky, but recently, and by recently I mean in the past year, I've been increasingly interested in trying out flying. And so I took to the sky for the first time ever, and I cannot tell you enough that I loved it. So to get some preconceptions out of the way, flying is definitely a lot harder than most people think, myself included. It was very hard to, for one, keep to certain elevation. You have that little joystick in your hand, and when you wiggle it just a little bit, I'd never done a flight simulator before this, or played any PC games related to flying, so this was the first time I'd ever actually been able to play the joystick, and it was very hard to maintain maybe certain altitudes or go certain directions. Needless to say though, I thought it was very cool, and it was so much fun just getting to play around with the joystick and see how it affected airplane movement. Now another thing is, I was flying a sports cruiser, and this is not something that's the same for every airplane, but with the lighter airplanes like the sports cruiser, these planes will get tossed all over the place because of hot pockets of air called thermals. I remember multiple times I'd be in this plane and it would be bobbing up and down, sort of like a bobber in the fishing pond, and I did not know if this was normal at first. I asked the guy who was instructing me, I asked the flight instructor, is this normal? Do people normally bob up and down like this? I was like, is there something wrong with the airplane? I'm concerned because I'm going up and down. But apparently with a light aircraft, and especially when you're flying over really hot areas like Texas, all those hot pockets of air can really cause for a lot of turbulence. And finally, one of the really hard parts of the flight that I actually wasn't even able to do, that I let my instructor do, was landing. You guys probably can't tell from this video, but my instructor took the plane in and kind of turned it a little bit sideways. He was doing so much stick movement, I'm really honestly not even sure if I'd be able to do it all by myself if I was doing it for the first time. It was honestly marvelous, and it really shows you how much skill and precision go into flying, and especially learning how to land. When I really think about it, if I had to do this on my own, I would not be able to land all by myself. And there are certain times where maybe I'd hit some turbulence or whatnot, and I probably, without the comfort of an instructor, I can't necessarily say I wouldn't have. It definitely helps to get a flight instructor. So overall, my flying experience was amazing. I'm definitely looking to do it again. And if you guys are ever considering flying, you ever wanted to take to the skies, I highly recommend you maybe go check out a Groupon, go try to find a deal online, and take an introductory flight class. Overall, the flight lesson was so amazing. I'm highly considering maybe getting my private pilot's license and even going further. Obviously, time will tell if I continue to love and have a passion for flying, but I would not have discovered this passion had I not taken to the skies the first time. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are thinking about flying and have any questions for me at all, definitely leave me a comment down below. I'm always more than willing to help out. As for the rest of the summer, guys, and my channel, I probably won't be making any videos for the rest of the summer because I got rid of my camera. However, because of this internship, I have saved up a ton of money and I'm looking to invest in a brand new camera. So I'm hoping and cross my fingers to start making more videos during the start of the school year. Regardless though, this is something that's down the line and it's not in the moment right now. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are thinking about flying and have any questions or concerns, definitely don't forget to leave a comment down below or hit me up on any type of messaging system. I'm more than happy to help you guys out with any information.